Stand on you. Stand on you. Stand on you.
It's a Drake album, bro.
Hey man, shout out to Drake, man. Shout out to all the Drake haters. I know y'all hate this time, especially, man. This is my favorite time though, man. Summer out. Got all this Drake shit coming out. Hey.
Bro, it's the summer, bro. He dropped it at the perfect time. This is gonna be the summer of Drake.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be the summer of Drake. And like him or love him, a whole lot of people finna eat off this album, bro. If you
Oh
a
yeah.
if you a streamer and you a hater, you finna eat off this album. You finna stretch this shit out as long as you can. You got 3 albums to break down. You ain't gonna break them down. I mean, you'd be a fool to break the entire album down in one stream. So you break it up into a couple streams, dim his views. Hell, even Joe Budden, he made all his podcasts. You can go on YouTube and watch. But the Drake review, it was $50 for behind a paywall on Patreon.
Damn.
And Cash was paying for it, man. It was like 6,000-7,000 people in there.
Shit, I don't care what nobody got to say that much. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I feel it though. I feel it, man. But hey, we got a lot to get into tonight, man. Ice, man, out now, along with Habibi and Maid of Honor, man. 3 albums from the kid, or from the boy, I should say. Even saying the album, I'm about to change my shit from the boy to the man.
I'm telling you,
I just ain't ready yet. But man, shout out Drake, man. You know anything about us right here. We never wavered.
Shit, hey, I've been a Drake fan since the little black MP3.
Which is how I found out about Drake. So shout out to that little MP3 player, man. You left at the crib.
Hey, somewhere somebody got that joker, bro.
Man, hey, they need to they do. They need to take that bitch and put it in a case. Boy.
I'm telling you.
But no, we're gonna talk about the internet reacting to Drake's album tonight, man. The YouTubers, the streamers, how the reaction culture, and how that's all playing out right now, man. NAACP, man. I think y'all might be leading some young folks astray. We're gonna talk about that tonight, man. We're gonna get into the TikTok and some of the comments from the TikTok, man, about the UIL discussion we had. NBA Conference Finals, which is fire right now. We're gonna break that down, man. And then we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna talk about that viral UIL transfer clip that we had over on the TikTok, man. Before we get into all that, I got one question for you.
What's that?
You ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 8, episode 18 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Hey, ever since Iceman came out, shit, I've been chilly, but been good, though.
Jeremiah C1K said, hi, what's good with it? And Mateo Espinoza also said hi. What's up, Mateo, man? How y'all doing tonight?
What's good?
Man, the Iceman drop. You've been watching the YouTube series and all that. I don't pay for the premium. So I have been watching the YouTube series, but you've been watching the YouTube series for Iceman. You've been keeping up with it this entire time. Just give me your first impression of the album. And then also we just talking about Iceman right now. Give me your first impression of the album, and then also give me your take on it a few days later.
All right. So first off, I want to say the rollout was like nothing we've ever seen before. I mean, this rollout started 9 months ago. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped episode 1, which, you know, if you are on YouTube, Drake's YouTube is literally just him just posting music videos, and that's it. No interviews, no live, no nothing. And without any advertising, nothing, it just one day it got on, or one night it just popped up, you know, Drake is live. I'm like, oh shit. So I go to it, and it's a live episode. Every episode was live, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's this video. It started out just, you know, this room at this ice shack, you know, and this ice company, the Iceman company. And then, you know, it's just him like working and, you know, by himself, closing the shift out. And then some music started playing. But it was just like, oh, what am I watching? But you didn't want it was no storyline to it at first. You just kind of just watching it. And then you start seeing all these little subliminals and stuff like that. Like, okay, I see what's going on. Then episode 2 came out, then 3, and then it was like nothing. After 3, everybody's waiting, and we didn't get episode 4 until last Friday at 9:45, and it was the shit. It was like oh, okay, are these? But here's the thing: we didn't know if these were songs from the album. We just are these throwaways, or like you know what songs are these? And then boom, you know, towards the end, it says 3 albums coming out at midnight, and people lost their shit. 3 albums, but like I said, the rollout was amazing, man. Nothing like we never seen before. But I will say that my first listen to Iceman, if you're a Drake fan like I am, and you got every single album that come out, you know that first track, that intro, he's known for giving you straight bars. That first intro, every album. So I judge the album based on the bars I get in that intro. So like I would say, Certified Lover Boy. I didn't really intro. It was dope, but and the album was kind of But I knew when he popped, the way he popped off, Iceman, I knew. I was like, "Yep, this is it right here." So I loved. I forgot what it's called. Not make them pay. Let them know.
Yeah,
it was dope. Second song, Dust. I enjoyed that. Dust goes into Whisper My Name. That's my one of my favorite songs on the album. And then then you go into, I can't remember what the other one's called right off the top of my head. But
big rapper said, "Yeah, what's good with a big rapper?
What's good?" But I love the album, man. I mean, it's a Drake album. People are upset because like, oh well, he's talking about the same shit from 2 years ago. And it's like, bro, what do rappers talk about? They talk about what's going on in their life.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and what people got to realize is, if I'm an artist, I'm not going to make an album for the people that don't like me, because you're not going, no matter what I put out, you're not going to like. That's how you make your, especially if you're a YouTuber and you're a reactor. That's how you make your bread. So I'm not going to put out an album that you want me to. I'm going to put out an album for my fans that I know going to rock my shit. And I think he went back to the drawing board and was like, you know what? I'm tired of trying to appease the people that don't like me. And I'm going to give my fans what they want. So Iceman, I was like, he giving me bars. And
and that's where I think. Go ahead. I
feel like every track he was giving us bars, man. And he was addressing, look here. I feel like I got snaked. It was 20v1. So I gotta address everybody, and everybody gonna get shots. You know what I'm saying? The old Drake is out of here. Like y'all wanted lyrical bar Drake. This is what you got.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. First of all, let me start by saying I love it. I love the album. All right. I love it. I love all of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love all of it. But that's where we disagree at, is I don't feel like the Iceman was the Drake album. The Iceman was, to me, the Iceman was giving the haters what they wanted. Lyrical Drake. A lot of the songs, he got that flow where he talking to you.
Yeah.
He just walking down the beat. He just walking down the beat, wordplay, like, metaphor.
To me, Iceman is a bunch. Normally on an album we get like one or two. We get one timestamp record.
Yeah.
So I feel like Iceman, he gave us multiple timestamp records, but they weren't titled with a timestamp. I know one was supposed to be called 9 a.m. in Albany.
Well, that was the leak.
But it's on the album. It's called Let Them Know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that was the leak, was called 9 a.m. in Albany. Yeah. So I feel like he came through with the lyricalness, like I said, the word plays, the metaphors, all that good shit that Kendrick fans claim that Kendrick is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna show you I can do it too. My only thing I can say that with the title Iceman, which I get why he calling himself Iceman, like I'm going cold on y'all ass.
Yeah.
But with the title Iceman, I want you to come out throwing bows. I wanted that, you know what I'm saying? That the Meek Mill Drake feel, you know what I'm saying? The back to back, the that type of shit on the album. Which, yeah. But I love the album. I love how he put it together. I watched Academic Stream where he showed us the episode 4, or at least a piece of it. The CNN tower going up with ice all the way to the top of that junk. You know, all that type of shit. The millions of dollars he spent on putting blocks of ice all out around Toronto and everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit, that's just GOAT shit.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's just GOAT shit. Everybody can't do that. The ice truck driving through the city. You know what I'm saying? All the shit that he did to roll this album out. Hey, A1 Savage. But I just wish he would have came a little bit crunker. I'm not going to say harder because the shit was hard.
Yeah.
But a little bit more upbeat with the title Iceman. Well, but I love that shit though.
I think the reason you didn't get the amped up, the hype beat, the war beats, like I'm finna go to war on y'all asses, is because he's like, you know what? I'm tired of going and working with all these other producers out here because they always turn around and end up snaking me. So I'm keeping all this shit in house. This is gonna be all OVO here.
Yeah.
And that OVO got a sound. OVO got a sound.
Hunter Harrison says, "Let's go RTL. What's good with it?" And congrats to my boy Hunter Harrison, man. What? Oh, Joseph Wheeler said some crazy shit.
Yep.
Hey, watch out now, Joseph.
Get his ass up out of here.
But no, man, I loved it. I haven't played nothing else. I ain't gonna lie.
Me neither.
I haven't played nothing else since the drop, which he did give us 3 albums to go through. And I do want to go through each one of them, give each song his respect and his chance to be what it's supposed to be. So that's what I've been doing, man. But even like I called you and told you too, man, I love Iceman. But right now I'm stuck on Habibi.
Habibi is the Drake. That's for all my fans that been rocking with me for the last 15. Oh my gosh, my camera. For all my fans that been rocking with me for the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Yeah, man, that Habibi, bro, it's got some slappers on there. It's got some of that slow shit that you just ride in the car by yourself too, man. That's another GOAT. That was another GOAT move to me. I know you got the whole record label thing where they need 3 more albums for me to get out my deal and all that type of shit. But to me, he put out an album for the haters. Y'all said I can't do this. I only make bops. I only whoop, 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 whoop. Even though Kendrick's biggest song ever is a bop. But anyway, that's a whole nother situation. Y'all say I only make bop music, whatever. And then he puts out the Iceman. But then, like you said, for the fans that's been rocking with you that love that classic Drake sound, he puts out Habibi. And then obviously for the Fifis and the strip club and the house parties and all that shit, he give you Maid of Honor.
Yeah.
So that's another GOAT. That's just a GOAT level shit, man. It's GOAT level shit, man. So
that's why he been on top for the last 15 years.
No doubt. No doubt, bro.
That is what it is. And see, here's my thing, and why I don't listen to the haters. All right, haters will get you outside yourself. It's like this. It's like when a team win a championship and somebody say, well, yeah, they won, but it wasn't pretty. Who gives a shit? They won. They're the champions. Regardless how they did it, they won. Well, if it was me, I would have done X, Y, Z. Well, they might have not won that way. And if you listen to your haters and you try to appease them, you end up losing your fans, and the haters was never gonna like you anyway.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he was like, you know what, man? Hey, look, no matter what I do, because even addressing in the intro of the album, he said, I'm battling the album not even ain't even out yet, and people are already talking shit about it.
Yeah.
See, like, so what's like, man, I got more shit in my life to worry about than what these cats talking about. So I'm about to give the people what they want.
No doubt. Yeah, man. It's like the Boston Celtics this season to me. They win it. Last week we were watching RTL when the wife went into labor, so let's take it a little easier this week. I'll keep my comments to myself. That's an avid Drake hater right there. So we ain't gonna.
Damn, see, Bailey said it ain't so.
But no, Boston Celtics, they win the championship. Whose team is it? Is it Jason Tatum's team, or is it
Jaylen Brown's team?
Jaylen Brown's team. And they battling that. Then Jason ended up getting hurt last year at the end. Or was it last year at the end or this year at the beginning?
I think it was this year at the beginning.
Yeah, he ends up tearing his Achilles, and then obviously Jaylen Brown has an extraordinary year. But when Jason Tatum comes back, it didn't feel the same.
Yeah.
It didn't feel the same, bro, because the outside noise then got in. Now Jaylen Brown feeling like he really is that guy. Now Jason Tatum feeling like he really did get snubbed for the Finals MVP. It just didn't feel the same. And you see what happened to him in the playoffs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't let the outside noise come in and affect you, man. I don't think Drake did. I do think he did give the haters an album, which I'm not too keen on, but the shit's still fire.
Yeah.
I can't be mad.
It's still fire. And it's like this, man. Because I hate when people say, oh, he's still crying about stuff that happened this long ago. Bro, there are a lot of you cats out there that shit that happened to you a couple years ago and you still upset about it. Bro, you can't tell somebody how to react, especially when you thought these people were your friends. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going on trips together. Y'all dropping music together. Y'all going on tour together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They kids play with his kids playing. His kid is playing with their kids. You know what I'm saying? And then the shit pop off, and y'all start taking sides.
Yeah,
because here's the thing: you can't say and this is what gets me the most, and I can't stand the way he talk. But Rick Ross, he's been on several interviews, and it was like, yo, what was the beef? Well, he know what the beef is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't pay your dues, and we got to put you in line. Okay, what dues did he not pay? And if they can't answer that, which he never answers it, it's because it's bullshit.
Yeah, and my whole thing about the years later thing, first of all, people harp on shit from years past all day long. But you can't even put that in the same category because this is my next time out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my next time out. It's like a motherfucker losing in the championship game and you mad because they come out in the first game of the season and drop 30 and talking about I told y'all I was the best. Well, this was his next chance to show the shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that front, man. I think he killed it. I think we're going to see it's ongoing. We only a few days in. So it's ongoing. But we got the question right here. Or I guess really a statement. You can answer this one. Why will Drake dominate the music conversation for the rest of the year?
Oh, well, one, because his fan base is cross generational. It's cross continental. I don't know how you say it. Everybody around the world like him. You know what I'm saying? He checks so many boxes that he got a fan base in pretty much every segment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he makes music that people want to dance to. Like, I get it, man. If you like lyrical rappers, then listen to lyrical rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you got these haters who they have to come and critique and do this and do that. So that's gonna keep them in the conversation because these people who stay online 24/7 don't realize that the more you talk about somebody, the more they're in the algorithm. So like him or love him, the conversation's still going, and he keeps popping. He stays in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And then it's bro, the Drake stimulus package is legit. And I said it in the beginning of the show. If you love him or you hate him, you are eating off Drake. If you're a streamer and you don't like Drake and you go on live and you strictly there just to shit talk, that's putting money in your pocket. He feeding you.
Yeah.
If you a Drake fan and you doing streams and you critiquing the album, saying how much you love it, you constantly playing the songs, you posting it on TikTok and all that shit, you making bread, you eating off of them. All the hip hop blogs and shit, y'all writing articles about it, hit pieces, y'all eating off of them. Bro, we haven't had an artist like this in forever. Because even look, Kendrick came out 2024, not like us. That was shit that was rocking. That shit that was rocking, and then it went radio silent.
Yeah, man. That's how I go though, bro. Even though they beefing right now, which I did. Hey, I ain't gonna take too much. Hey, you know how I get down. I ain't gonna take too much Braun disrespect.
Yeah.
So I feel you. I know. Hey, he should have been bobbing his head to the shit. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. He shouldn't have been bobbing his head to the shit. But hey, he did what he did, and that's the end of it. I ain't gonna take too much Braun disrespect. But no, I think him and LeBron are really on the same level in their respective fields, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Braun been out the playoffs for a week now. You turn on Sports Center, turn on ESPN. Who they talking about? What they talking about? They talking about Braun. All the sports blogs and everything. Where's Braun going next? What's the best landing spots for Braun? Blase, blase, blase. Right. Same thing with Drake. Same thing with Drake, man. Whether they like him or they don't like him, they gonna eat off of him for the next 5-6 months.
Shit.
Because it's the easy talk. It's the easy talk. But hey, shout out Drake, man. Shout out Ice, man. Shout out Habibi. Shout out Maid of Honor. I'm sure we're gonna see some clips coming out of Maid of Honor soon. Some challenges. I ain't gonna speak on it too much, but it's gonna be some challenges coming out with that Maid of Honor, man. But no, I love it. I love it, bro.
No, man, it was well worth the wait. I will say that, man. It was well worth the wait. And I'm gonna say it again to you, Kendrick haters out here. I mean, Kendrick lovers out here. Look, man, if you don't like his music, don't listen.
Can't.
Don't listen.
I can't not listen. It's the hottest shit out. I can't not listen. It's the hardest shit out, man. I gotta listen to it. But no, man. Like I said, I love the albums. He did his thing. It's like you come to expect it at this point. So again, shout out Drake, man. Shout out Ice, man. Habibi, Maid of Honor, all that good shit. Shout out 40, man. We see you working out there, bro. We see you working.
Bro, hey, dude, the engineer work on the album was crazy. All the transitions, the beat changes, all that shit, man. Dude, it's a classic album.
No, it's classic for sure. It's classic for sure. Hey, if you tuned into the podcast right now, man, we appreciate you. C Bailey Blog said ain't gotta listen and won't.
Who do you listen to, C Bailey? He probably like a Jay-Z guy.
Nah, he a J. Cole guy. He a J. Cole guy, man. F the big three with too many chefs in the kitchen anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you a line that went over a lot of people's head when he said, "Give me the 500,000." I won't learn nothing from y'all anyway.
Yeah, I won't learn nothing from y'all. No way. Give me 500.
You take 500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z? 500,000.
Yeah, give me 500,000. Shit, or dinner with anybody.
Ain't shit he can tell me that I can't chat GPT or something.
Shit. Hey man, if you tuned into the podcast right now, man, over on the Facebook page, make sure you hit that that like button, that share button. Let everybody know what you watching, why you watching, and where you watching over here at the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast, man. Make sure you follow the page. We got to keep running them followers up over on the Facebook page, man. If you're on the YouTube, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that notification bell so you can know anytime we go live or drop some short form content, man. Get over to the TikTok, Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. Give us a follow. Join in on conversation, man. It's a lot of shit going on the TikTok right now, man. So y'all hop over there, man. Hop in at your own risk. You never know what we might say back to you. But hop in the conversation on the TikTok, man. It's going up over there.
Just so you know, I'm gonna say some shit back.
Yeah, make sure you hit that follow button, man. Stay around with us, stick around with us. Get over to the Instagram, man. Follow my guy right here, DA_DreadedArcher17. Also follow myself, Big Poppy _ONE9. All right.
You are now tuned in to the RTO podcast.
See, Baby Vlog say he listen to Cole, Childish Gambino, Lupe, Nas, but I'm really an R&B head. Rap ain't really my thing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, Nas is trash, but everybody else is straight.
I don't want nothing coming out of New York but the Knicks.
50.
Nah, 52. I can't leave out my boy 50. No, it's a couple of New York cats I mess with, man. But most of that New York, I can't do none of that New York shit.
Man, the one cat in New York that I was rocking with, man, they took him out.
Oh, Pop Smoke.
What? She like to wake that up. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that shit was hard.
Yeah,
man.
he was doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie. He was doing his thing. R.I.P. Because that's how it go.
I'm telling you.
That's how it go, man. But no, man. Speaking of the TikTok, man, let's go ahead and jump into this UIL situation, man. We hit it on a little bit last week. QB out of Arkansas transfers to Duncanville. The UIL gets involved. They investigate it. We talked about it. We chopped it up, and then we posted it on TikTok, man. And people started coming for our necks on TikTok, like we supposed to be cool with the shit.
Exactly. Like, dude, I was confused because you know, for some odd reason, TikTok been like, they hold our stuff for a couple days and then they throw it out there and it's like 2-3 days, nothing. All of a sudden, bam, comments started flying in, likes started flying in. So I'm going through the comments and I'm like, bro, one, what I don't like is don't try to make a complete judgment on a on like a 30-40 second video. Like the whole point of it is to go over all right, cool, this is interesting, so let me go watch the show and get the whole scoop. But a lot of cats, they was coming for our head, basically saying like, well, one guy said, it wasn't the UIL, it was Duncanville that made the decision. Well, okay, let's just say Duncanville did make the decision that he couldn't play. I'm pretty sure the UIL, influenced that.
Yeah.
Because they ain't trying to lose. They not trying to have an ineligible player play and get games stripped away from them. So
the Anthony Black situation that just happened at Duncanville.
So they've already, experienced that shit. But you get people saying like, oh, the rule is the rule. One guy saying, oh, you got to make it where you at. They saying that, oh, if we allow athletes to transfer whenever they want to, it's going to cause schools to shut down and all this shit. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like, if your school district is so damn fragile where if a couple football players leave, the whole program shuts down, shit, y'all shouldn't be in business no way.
Exactly.
I was just confused. It's like, okay, so we got a lot of people in this comment section that act like they there for the kids. Hell, there was even some coaches that hopped in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like y'all there for the kids. So if a kid feels like he is not, if he can't be successful at this particular school, but he got a better shot at this school, what is the issue from him leaving? And let's say his folks decide to move. There are parents out there that says, hey, look, man, this district ain't for us. So let's go to another one and move. That kid shouldn't have to sit out. It makes no sense.
It makes absolutely no sense.
The only reason you give me is that, oh, well, we'll get all the talent will be at one school and And what happens to all these smaller schools? They won't have athletes to compete. What? So you honestly think that if the UIL said, all right, cool, you can move as many times you want to, you think parents are going to keep up in the movement because their kid want to change schools? It shit don't work like that.
Exactly. And I know we talked about this the other day. You know, it'll take care of itself.
Yes.
It'll take care of itself based on that. Okay, first of all, you're going to have to be a wealthy family to keep moving around, especially when we're talking about moving states.
Yeah.
You're going to have to be a pretty wealthy family to keep moving around, right? And have a flexible job or whatever the hell, whatever the hell you're doing. So I don't think it'll go crazy like that. But I'm on the same side with you as if a star player, because that's all that matters. Because we know y'all not talking about the people that ain't really getting no PT. Exactly. Ain't nobody checking for them. Let's be real. Because this shit ain't got nothing to do with the kids. If a star player leaving your program causes the program to collapse, what was your program standing on anyway?
Thank you.
And if your program is so shitty to where he wants to leave, what is your program standing on anyway? So I'm glad that the coaches got on there talking. I'm glad that several parents got on there speaking on this shit that they don't know about. And I'm glad y'all did, because now it raises more questions. What is the school system or the educational system really, really standing on if a few kids leaving your school is going to make the school collapse? Y'all got way more bigger fish to fry than what the football team looking like. And then to address the cats talking about, oh, you just got to get it where you live. You just got to make it where you at and all that shit. And you came back and said the perfect comment. Nowhere else in life does that apply.
Nope.
Nowhere else in life. You making fucking $7.50 flipping burgers at McDonald's. No offense to nobody working at McDonald's. But you making $7.50 flipping burgers. You got the opportunity. Let's just hell, even just going to be a Walmart stalker. You're going to take the Walmart.
Yep. Better opportunity. Paid more.
Paid more. Made more chances to move up, which is what this shit is really about at the end of the day, or supposed to be. Yeah, winning the state championship was cool, but shit, going to the next level is way cooler.
Exactly.
You know how many kids are stuck in situations where they coaches ain't even worried. All they worried about is winning. All they worried about, hell, it happened at a prominent school right here in town. The coach only cared about the right now, the bottom line. We winning games, cool. All that going to the next level shit, that's on you.
Yep.
I can't leave that situation and go somewhere where I see they sending 15s and 20s a year to the next level. Like, let's get down to the real nitty gritty of the situation. Y'all worried about state championships and too much talent being on one team. I don't give a damn about none of that. I'm talking about future of our children. We letting a rule, because some of these kids, that's the only way. If I don't go play ball, I'm either gonna have to stay here and go to whatever school, whatever college is in my town or closest to it, pile up debt that I'll never get out of, most likely. All that good shit. When I can easily make one little switch in life and go play at this school, and hell, who cares if I even get a D2, a JUCO scholar? Who cares? My school gonna get paid for, and then I can go make whatever I want to make out of myself from there. Might pick up a little NIL on the way.
And I know a lot of cats are like, well, just because you move schools don't mean you guaranteed to be successful. Let me gamble on myself.
I'm not a guarantee, but this spot for sure ain't doing it.
Exactly. Let me bet on myself. You know what? I'm going to look, man. I know I'm a starter here, and I know wherever I go, I'm gonna have to earn my spot. I know that going into it, but if a kid know his talent, if I'm the star on my team, I'm the man. I know what I can do. I know I can go somewhere else and start and take a spot. It's competing. Because what it sounds to me is, well, my kid's been here for 2-3 years. He earned his spot. Hey, he gotta compete. Kids move in.
Man, wherever you can get the best chance. I'm not a chance. Because that's why I think we're getting hung up on that shit too. Or a lot of people are getting hung up on that too. Do you have a chance to make it from whatever school you go to? Do you have a chance? Yes. Is it the best chance? That's the question. Is this school or this program that I'm in giving me the best chance to make it? All that other shit is play. We talking about feeding families here. We talking about changing generational curses here. That's why I'm like, I'll never stand for that. I know I commented back to one dude or whatever. He was like, you must not like the rules. I'll never stand for a rule that's hindering the future.
Nope.
Never. The recruiting process is not an easy process. Is it getting easier as we go on, as long as social media is coming along and all this type of shit? Is it getting easier? Yes. But if you in fucking Podunk, Arkansas, outside of the Razorbacks, and hell, they don't even recruit out of there. So if you in Podunk, Arkansas, or the shittiest school in your city in Arkansas, ain't nobody checking for you. And then they're like, oh, you just gotta be best. You just gotta be. I shouldn't have to overplay to get something that everybody else getting the opportunity to get.
Bro,
they got me playing punter, QB, running back, D-line, linebacker. Hell, they lining me up at corner sometimes when we need it. Why do I have to sit through that? Why is it on me? Why are we putting grown-up ass responsibility on a kid that's just trying to play ball?
Bro, it'll never make sense to me. And I would love to sit down with somebody from the UIL and say, okay, make this rule make sense. Make it make sense. Don't just write the rule and put it in policy, put it in the book and set it on the shelf. And then whenever you need it, you can go back to it and say, well, look, we got a rule here. Please explain to me how a kid transferring from one school to the next for sports. I'm just gonna say, I'm not even gonna say his family moved. No, his family moved because they believe that he has a better opportunity to not only play but earn a scholarship at this school. So they pick up, move, find jobs, buy a house in that school district. They do all that. Why? Like, what's the issue with him playing that first season? How does that hurt the UIL? How does that hurt that team? If that team is willing to take him, the school gonna take him. So if that's the case, if that kid transfers to a new school, but he can't play sports, then that school shouldn't be able to get $1 from him because the school get paid for every for attendance.
Yep.
So okay, cool. The school don't, for a year, the school don't make no money on him. They don't get paid for him. He just going to school there. And we do that shit across everything else. Cause like we said before, if I'm in one act play, hell, I was in one act play. I did it. So and you can't tell me there ain't no scholarships in it because I hadn't seen it. So I'm in one act play, and my theater director is shit. The school theater sucks. We have bad plays, but I'm an actor. I want to go to a Columbia University. I want to go to a liberal arts school and be an actor. I want to go to Juilliard. But we ain't putting together no productions that's doing that. But the school down the street, oh man, they putting on Hamlet. You know, so they doing they got Shakespeare and shit going on. Midsummer Night's Dream. You know what I'm saying? Thoroughly Modern Millie. They putting together productions. They got state-of-the-art theater. They got makeup artists. All that. I can leave and go over there, get on a one-act play team, act my ass off, win state, get a medal, get a ring, get scholarships. What's the difference?
I'll do you one better. You're gonna be pushed to do that.
Yes.
You're gonna be pushed. Hey, you're a hell of an actor. You're a hell of an actress. Why don't you go on down to Washington down there and go there? They doing the acting shit over there for real, for real.
Yep.
You'll be pushed to do that. Same thing with the band. Same thing with anything. You're gonna be pushed towards the schools that already have this shit rolling.
We got.
But then when it comes to athletics, hey, you can't go there. They already good. You can't go there. They got too many. They got the facilities over there just too top notch. Y'all over here all sharing the same locker room every sport. And they telling you you can't go down there and play because they got too much good shit. It makes no sense. If you at a school with a shitty educational system, teachers bad, everything bad, bad principals, bad superintendent. It's historically known for being bad. And there's plenty of them out there that are historically known for just being a shit school. Let's just put it how it is. And you're a great student. You will be pushed to go to a different school. Hey, your parents, they're going to tell your parents that you need to get them the hell out of there.
Yep.
If they go over here, they'll thrive. They'll thrive. But just because you put the athletic tag on the end, you're forced to stay in the shit situation. You can't go over there to that good situation, not for sports. If you can prove that you're not moving for sports, motherfucker, I'm moving for sports. I'm an athlete. I'm looking for the best sport. Make it make sense why I should stay. It is not my job to raise this program from the ground up. I just happen to be born over here. My parents just happen to move here because where they work or whatever the situation may be. But it is not on me to build up a program. It is on me and my parents to find the best program for me to play in. Just like in the Little League. Nobody's signing up for a shitty team that ain't won shit in years.
Sure ain't.
Coach stealing money and shit. Nobody's signing up to play for them. No, your parents looking for the best team to put you on. We just had the little travel ball conversation not too long ago. Everybody out here looking to get on the best team. So then you get into high school and you're not allowed to find the best team?
Nope. Because we can't curate all the talent on one team. There ain't a kids ain't moving like that, man. They wouldn't move like that. Like, and people, oh, well, then you'd have high school recruiting and it would hurt small community schools.
Fuck them schools, man.
And they still play football. They're fine.
Man, F them schools, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Okay, cool. The little small town school, not gonna be, they don't have a star player, but if they got 22 kids, hell, they got just 11 kids, they can play.
Play. All you need is 6 in Texas. All you need is 6 kids, and they gonna find you a league to play in.
6-man.
Bro, y'all gotta stop this shit, man. If it's really about the betterment of kids, if it's really about that, then this is not even a conversation.
Yep.
It sounds like it's y'all worried about the betterment of coaches and the betterment of superintendents. Oh, it's gonna look bad if a bunch of kids have the ability to leave and they actually do. Oh, it's gonna look bad if this coach go 0-36 over the next few years. Well, hell yeah, Mike. Maybe he should get off his ass and coach something. Because I promise you, no matter how small the school, if that coach is really out there coaching these kids for real, they're not going nowhere.
Nope. And don't be a small school and you winning shit. Ain't nobody leaving.
They ain't going nowhere.
You can be a small school. We watch them every year in the state championship. The same 1A and 2A 6-man. It's be the same damn teams playing each other every single year. It be the same teams. because that coach got it right. Coach been there 45 years. Hell, he coached the grandpa. Hell, he coached the daddy, and now he coaching the son.
Ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere. Hell, he coaching on it from a wheelchair. School opened up in 1972. Shit, he was the first coach they had. It's still there.
Still in that thing. And that's what I'm saying. Like the examples that are being used, it's not reality. It's not real life. I'm not talking about being stuck at a school that's productive. We're talking about being stuck at a school that is not productive to your future. Why should I be stuck there? Why are we placing the weight of this whole entire program on a single kid? That is the basis of this whole shit. And if you can't understand that, I don't know how to help you.
Nope. It just they can't transfer for athletic purposes. I just don't get it. What's the difference, man? At the end of the day, if a kid transferring for band, academics, whatever, they are going to better that school. So if a kid transferring for athletics and he happened to just be a great player, he's going to help that school. But one guy said, well, when it comes to marching band and UIL academics, it don't bring in the money. Well, I said, ding, 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 ding. You got your answer, and that's why the rules in place. It's all about money.
Straight like that.
It's all about trying to even out the playing field and competition and all that.
Hunter Harrison said, just like y'all been saying, they placed the weight of the program on a 16-year-old, then run him into the ground, playing both ways and special teams. No, for real. For real. Bruh, you know how many mispositioned kids you see on a Friday night?
A whole bunch. Shit, what's the buddy name down that was in Curo? Oh, Jordan Winton. His mom and daddy had to come and say, check this out, man. Look here. Low limit. He get this many carries on Friday night. You better, I think it was like
use them wisely. 30. He on the Rams right now, by the way.
He get 25, 30 carries. And they had to step in and say that shit because they were literally running him into the ground. He was the quarterback. He was the receiver. He was the linebacker. He played safety. Hey, I think he motherfucker was kicking too. Dude got offensive and defensive MVP in a state championship game at the 4A level.
Yeah.
But I will say this though. I think his mom and dad put the load management on too late. Because when he got to Texas, what he deal with the whole time he was there?
Injuries. And that's what I'm saying. And they went in. Cuero won the state championship, and that's actually a positive story that came out of that type of situation. But think about how many of them don't.
Yep.
Think about how many of those same situations end up burnt out, injured out. Ain't no next level for you. Appreciate the state championship though, cuh.
See you in 10 years at the reunion.
Come on, man. Put him at quarterback, run the veer every play, but make the QB keep it every time. No, and it's as simple as that, man. I think we depended on kids to change programs that the adults are over. It is not a kid's job to make your school special. I'm sorry. They're supposed to walk into a special environment. And if it's not, they're supposed to go find one.
Yep.
Special athletes deserve special opportunities. That's all there is to it. Hell, not even just special athletes. All athletes deserve the best opportunity. I don't even give a damn if your kid don't play. If the school is shitty, get out of it. If the program is not developing your sorry child, go somewhere that's going to at least make them all right.
I'm telling you.
Or at least hell, go somewhere where you can have some fun with it. Getting your shit kicked in every Friday ain't gonna do it for you.
Bro, I'm gonna give you a promise number, bro. This whole, if you a dog, they'll find you. Bro. I used to believe that shit. I don't believe that shit now, man. At all.
I never believed that shit.
I don't believe it.
Being a dog had to do too much work to be found.
Thank you. Because one, you can go out there and play every night. If you just happen to be in a small town, in a shitty district, in a shitty state, and your coach, I ain't never seen nobody to college. So now the recruitment is put on the parents, which I do believe that the parents should handle some of the recruiting, be part of the process. But the coach got to he's the middleman. He got to initiate it. If he not talking to these coaches, sending tape out, sending links out and shit, bro, that shit don't work, bro. You can't have the high school, your high school coach. He the high school football coach. He the athletic director. Hell, you got some schools, they so small. Hell, he also the principal, and the lawn man. He got too many hats to even try to worry about getting the kid a scholarship. So, look, man, y'all can say all day that the rules in place for a reason, but I'll stand on this and I'll die on this hill. Rules are put in place to control shit.
Yeah, the rule put in place for a reason don't mean the reason's good.
Thank you.
I'm not ever going for that. If you a dog, they'll find you shit.
No, man.
If you trying to argue with me or talk to me, don't even bring that shit up. I ain't gonna lie.
No, bro, because I know a lot of dogs.
Come on now.
And we live in a time now where we didn't see freaks go viral. The Homer, what they call him, the Homer Hulk.
Homer Hulk
went viral. Shit. The offers didn't come to the end.
And he did, that's what I'm saying. So without him going viral, he don't get nothing.
Nothing.
Without him going viral, he don't get nothing.
It took him having to go viral.
That's what I'm saying. Now you put him
had that picture of him flexing. Had that cameraman not take that picture and post that shit, we don't know about him.
He at the mill right now. We do know about him in the mill, clocking in every day from 18 to 47, clocking in. But you take him out of Homer, Louisiana. Not saying he would have left, because it seemed like from all the things I've seen, that's his place. But if you take him out of Homer and you put him in the Metroplex, the rest is history. Yep. Just off GP.
Bro, this how crazy it is. Homer is like 30 minutes away from SAU. SAU didn't even know about him until he went viral. But by then, he had already committed to Texas Southern. But then he ended up going to SAU. It's closer to home.
That's what I'm saying. You take him, and you take him to Duncanville, because that's the school at hand right now. You put him at Duncanville. Who he look like?
Thanos.
Come on now.
I'd probably say bigger and a hell of a lot stronger.
Come on now. So it's all relative of where you are. That shit, they gonna find you shit, bro. That shit is not real.
Because it's literally a needle in a haystack. I mean, I don't know how many high school players are in the country, or seniors. Hell, they're not even seniors, just total high school players. I got 15 scholarships to give out. I got a hit on all 15. Coaches are only going to go to places that got major airports I can fly in and out of, and then I have a radius that I got to cover. So, like, for example, that's why East Texas is so damn hot. Because you can fly into Dallas. You got all the schools in Dallas. And then you can hit 30, go 3 hours west, or no, east, go 3 hours east. And you got some powerhouses all up the I-30 corridor. So in a week, you could hit some shit.
Exactly. And they're going to places that they know are putting that shit out.
Pipelines.
So if you at a school and you go, every school got a little wall or somewhere, all the college players that went before you, and you go look at your wall, and you remember we used to look at that wall in the locker room all the time. Yep. That shit had 6 people on it. That shit had 6 people on it, bro. It ain't till recent that now it's a pipeline. But back when you used to have the old locker room, that wall had 6 people on it. Bro, they not coming.
Nope.
They not coming, bro. And some of that shit was schools you ain't never heard of.
I think the only school that at the time I had ever heard of was SMU.
That's it. And just so happened they came back. I wonder fucking why.
It was a cat from SMU.
John David Black.
A cat that with the Rhodes.
Hey, no bullshit. Rhodes came back every year.
Yes, they did. They came
That's
back.
What I'm saying.
I got a letter from Rhodes.
Rhodes came back every year.
You had Ben Williams, SAU. Lamar Amos, Texas A&M Kingsville.
Mm-hmm. And that was it.
I think that's it. I think it was 4. On that little wall, it was like 4 people. Yeah, it was 4.
They're going to the places that
no. And Woody McClendon down at Kilgore.
Yep.
In that Kilgore. That was it. 5.
I said 6. It was 5.
I was the 6th one. So
they going to places, they're gonna go back to places where they've been before. So if you looking on that wall and you don't see nobody, ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming, bruh. So all that you can be a dog, they're gonna find you shit. That shit for the birds, bruh.
For the birds.
I'm telling you. I don't know how to drive that shit through people's heads, man. I don't know how to drive that shit through people's heads. You got to go where they going. They not trying. It's too easy to find. I can find somebody like you. Are they gonna be as good? Maybe not. But I can find somebody like you right off the airport. Does it also matter if the high school coach has made a connection with scouts in the past? Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Hell yes. Bro, that can make or break the deal.
Yep. Bro, because it's kind of like this. So the best example I can give is think if you go somewhere, like say you never bought a car before. All right. You go to a car lot and this one salesman do you something good. Give you good interest rate. You know what I'm saying? The car is great, price great, boom. Anytime you're looking for a car, you going to that dude because he hooked you up. And
no matter where he at.
No matter where he at. So that's what coaching is like. If I'm a quarterback coach and I go over to Hoover, Alabama, and the coach like, hey, the coach called me, hey man, I got a kid for you, man. He's the guy. You go, you look at him, you watch his tape, you like him, cool. You bring him in Alabama, some bitch win you 3 national championships. Guess where your ass is going back next time? And because guess what the coach is gonna say? If you liked him, the guy got behind him, buddy. Buddy. So you're going back and you bring that cat in.
Yeah.
Shit, that cat win you 2. So now as a quarterback coach, you like, shit, I got, hey. So then them two cats and got you now. You the coaching guru, you the quarterback guru, whisperer. They say now your ass is a head coach somewhere. You go back, you get another one of the cats. Shit, you win another one. They saying, man, this dude know how to recruit quarterbacks. Well, no, I got a pipeline. I'm going back to the same spot. So then what happens? Kids in that area say, what? Shit, if you're a quarterback and you cold, you might want to
play for him. You got to play for him.
He's sending them out. Because guess what? Schools gonna start watching. Damn, Tommy Walter went down to Hoover and he got 3 motherfuckers won a national championship. Well, guess what? Now everybody coming there. What they got going on in Hoover?
I'm telling you, bro, you can use Texarkana as an example. Hey, 08 class.
Pop that shit off.
08 class, right? Hey, y'all see it? Right there. Right there. That 08 class right there. LaMichael James, Trey Reed, Dennis Johnson. Shit. That guy's like, they got some shit down there in Texarkana.
And shit ain't been the same since.
Shit ain't stopped rolling since, man. Not saying that shit wasn't trickling out before then.
It'd be one or two. You know, you had your Ryan Mallett.
Yeah.
Saying you had the cat from Arkansas High that went to Arkansas. I can't think of his name. Barnett. Then you had Josh Wheeler over at Liberty Ilo. Then the cat that played baseball and for Oklahoma, Brandon Jones. So it was trickles. But shit, after that 08 class, then after that, it was, 5, 6, 7. Then it was 10, 15. Then you look up, oh shit, it's 15, 20. Now they wasn't all going D1, but shit, schools was coming.
Man, I'm telling you, the ball got to rolling then after that. Then you had CJ. Then you had from LE, you had Quest, you had Marquez Clark, you had Trey Carson, you had me, you had Walker, I know at the end of the day, when I hit 30, I can stop off in this little small town where Texarkana, they got 4 schools and they got bangers out there. Hoe.
Yep. And you started seeing it. You started seeing the Wyomings. You start seeing the SMUs. Hell, I was the first cat that's joking to go to Navy. All of a sudden, 4 and 5 cats going to Navy. They come back.
They going back to where they got some people before. Period.
What was the first thing Coach Nehemiah said when he opened that door?
I'll be back.
Come back for you now. I'll come back for you in a couple years.
Don't worry about it, brother. Don't even worry about it, brother. But no, they coming back. They coming back to the same spots that they hit on. You be a fool not to.
Yep.
So when y'all getting ready, and obviously since the UIL ain't gonna hold back, when your kid coming up in 7th and 8th grade, look ahead. Look ahead. You might love the 7th and 8th grade coaches. Everything might be all honky-dory at the middle school and all that good shit. But look ahead. Are they putting players out from that high school? If the answer is no, and you want your kid to go do that, gotta chunk the deuces.
Yep.
It is not your child's job to be the one to save this high school.
Nope.
That's in every sport. I know we're talking about football right now, but that's in any sport. If your kid a pitcher and y'all ain't had a pitcher sniff school, go somewhere else.
So you gonna start seeing a bunch of private schools. I want to say, what was it? Mid 2000s, you start seeing a whole bunch of private schools starting to pop up. A lot of them didn't make it, but that was for that reason, man. Look, we gonna focus on getting kids out. Well, the thing was, everybody was trying to replicate IMG.
Yeah,
and that shit just didn't go down because Prom had Prom Prep. I want to say Marshall Falk had a prep school too. Like, it was a whole bunch of prep schools popping up. and they didn't make it.
Yeah, because that funding got to come from somewhere. And when you private,
You gotta pay.
come on. So that's
But you know what's wild though is that like Texas is like one of the I'm say not the one the only, but to be the biggest state, the private schools are pretty low, and I think in just me my head movies, I think it got something to do with sports and shit like that. Like we ain't trying to fund private. We got the shit right now in our public schools. Because you go to New Jersey, it's all private. Maryland, it's all private. Rhode Island, California, Ohio, all that shit is private. Georgia, Florida, it's all private schools.
Yeah, because that's how you break the bullshit up. You go here to ball. You go here to play ball. We in Texas, we got so many schools, and it's gonna be talent everywhere, regardless. So we got so many schools that the public, so many public schools that the sports program is that just off the kids that live there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That if you try to come in and make a private school, well, shit, you fuck around and get slapped by Duncanville or Lake Travis or North Shore.
Which is why the private schools come here and get smacked.
Yeah.
You Miami Northwesterns come here, South Lake Carroll, dub them up.
Nah, for real. And so it's gonna be hard to get one off the ground in Texas because as a parent, unless it says 100% free, if you can fund it where it's 100% free, then you do something. But as far as paying, no, I just go up the street,
ball out.
But that's only for the people in the bigger cities.
Yep.
Now you fuck around and put a private school down here, you might have some. Because you can get the best. You're gonna get the best player from here to Lake Charles, from here to Little Rock, hell, probably from here to Bentonville. Honestly, if we being real.
Yeah.
From here to Bentonville and from here to Dallas. Now, if you can do that, you have something.
And there ain't many private schools in Texas, so you can't play in UIL, so
y'all gonna be traveling.
You're gonna be traveling. You be playing in. Well, I bet you could play other schools, but your district is gonna be you're gonna have to travel.
Yeah, you're gonna have to travel. But nah, man, it's just as long as the UIL got this chokehold and they keep pushing these old ass narratives of they gonna find you and all that shit, and they got the chokehold on where you can and can't play. The reasons for why you can and can't play. There's always gonna be kids that get the shit end of the stick.
Damn, there's 251 private schools in Texas.
And you can't name 3.
No, it's 110 11-man teams and 141 6-man.
If you a private school playing 6-man, your ass is drunk. Some of y'all private schools need to get together and combine up.
They play in the TAPPS.
But no, man. We got to figure it out with this UIL shit, though. It's a lot bigger of a problem than we like to make it seem. In my eyes, anyway.
Yep. Shit, Beaufort, Georgia, which is a private school, they won a national championship.
In Texas? Out of Texas?
No, they in Georgia.
Oh, Beaufort, Georgia. You did say that.
Damn, boy. The number 1 team in the country is Paris Episcopal out of Dallas.
And think about how much raw that would be if Dallas didn't have fucking 5 powerhouses sitting in their public schools.
Bro. Shit.
Really more than 5.
They running back averaged 120 a game.
Sheesh. Boy, I know them other private schools hate to see them motherfuckers coming. But man, hey, while we on this, man, the NCAACP wants black athletes to leave the SEC, Big 12, and ACC colleges. Man, this shit been rocking for 2 weeks now.
Bro,
tell me what you think about it. First of all, explain to the people what's really going on, and then tell me what you think about it.
All right, so what's going on is states like Texas, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, they're going through this political, fight where they're changing voting districts, changing voting blocks. So you know what I'm saying, if you used to be in this particular district, they switching it where basically it's like it's going to be in favor of the Republican. You know what I'm saying? They putting more people in these Republican blocks. So, and they saying, these lines hadn't been drawn in so many years. It's time to redistrict them. They're doing it. All right. So NAACP is saying, hey, these new laws or this way they're redistricting is going to affect, it's going to take away the black vote.
Yeah.
That's what they keep saying. It's going to take away the black vote. So they're scaring people into thinking that they're going to lose their voting rights. All right. So in order to try to get the states to change their mind, they are encouraging black athletes that are playing at major universities in these states to basically up and leave and go play, in northern states. Basically, is what they want. So go play in, Minnesota, go play in Ohio, the states that aren't trying to, change the, voting block and all this shit. Y'all know me. Two things that I don't really, I don't fuck with. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't really like politics like that, and I don't like when people try to use kids as pawns in they bullshit. Saw this shit last week, and I was like, this shit ain't gonna get no steam. I didn't even interact with it on social media because I didn't want it to start just pushing that shit out to me. So I quickly scroll by. This week is steady against steam. You get Ryan Clark. He gets on ESPN the other morning, and he basically says the same shit. If you're a black athlete and you're playing at these SEC schools, these Big 12 schools that are trying to change the black voting block, you need to leave and go play somewhere else. Go to a HBCU, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, look here. That shit sound good in theory. If you for all that shit. But in all reality, that shit don't work, man. It's not going to work. You're asking a kid to uproot his life, leave the money and the funds that he making at his current school to hopefully be able to go somewhere else and play because you upset that they want black people to have voter IDs and all this shit. If there are students out there that are even considering this, if you are a black athlete at these schools and you're considering it, I highly, highly, highly recommend, one, you do your research, and two, start asking some real questions like, what's actually happening? Am I losing my right to vote, or am I just a political pawn in this game?
Yeah.
Because right now, where I'm at, I'm making enough money to take care of myself and my family. So if I up and leave and I lose my income, are you going to compensate me for moving to be part of the movement?
Nope. I can guarantee you it's a nope.
No. And dude, it's been anytime it starts coming up with like primaries and all that shit when it comes to voting, I can't stand it because I have to sit back and I watch my people get used as political pawns, and that's all it is. What happens is you got these people at the top, whether a Democrat or Republican, I don't care. Left wing, right wing, same bird. But I
Man,
watched.
look,
But I watched them roll. They rolled NAACP out, and they started barking demands as if every black person that we're a monolith, that we all vote the same, we all believe the same, we all live the same. We don't.
bruh. First of all, and any college athlete that's out there, don't do this shit. I'm telling you now. If we have not learned anything else, first of all, you're not losing your right to vote. Let's go ahead and put that out there first. You're not losing your right to vote. If that's the case, if they taking away the rights of black voters, or taking not the rights of black voters, they taking away the right for a black person to vote, you leaving your football team is not moving the needle. Let's just start with that shit. But they're not taking the right for you to vote. It's a whole nother ball game. It's really some shit that is for local elections. The way they splitting up the district, you might not be voting on some shit that you really want to vote on, or you probably need to vote on to benefit you in this time where you live. 9 times out of 10, you're not playing college football where you live.
Nope.
Only a select few are playing in their hometown. A very small select few are playing in their hometown. Hell, a small select few are playing in their home state. So don't trick yourself, or don't be tricked out of your spot. And on top of this, you know, when shit get to smelling funny, I perk up. Y'all trying to change something that has to do with voting, and y'all targeting the people that vote the least.
Ooh.
Not only is the age group 18 to 22, but it's also college football players. If you take a poll on how many college football players, not saying this is a good thing, but if you take a poll on how many college football players vote locally, I promise you that's going to be very, very, very low number. Like single digit % that vote in local elections. Number one, like I said, they're not at home. I doubt they're flying back or mailing it in or absentee. I doubt they're doing that. So in those years that they're playing college football, they're not voting locally. So that's the first black smoke. When I'm looking at this whole situation, that's the first black smoke. Why are you targeting this group? Why are you not going to the cities and the states and the cities that this is actually happening in and getting a group of 28 to 65s and going down to the city hall? Something that can really move the needle in this situation. Yep. I just don't get it. I don't know what the actual shit behind it is, but it's fishy, man. It's something fishy with this one.
Yeah, it's fishy. Because they're saying, oh, if you know these states love football, so if we hurt their universities, it'll force them on our side.
And you're not gonna hurt their university.
No,
you're not gonna hurt. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're not gonna hurt the university because regardless who playing there on Saturday, the people in the stands are gonna be there.
They just want somebody playing.
That's it.
They don't care. They don't care. Look how many teams is losing every Saturday.
Sold out.
Come on now.
Sold out. It's not going to do what the result is not going to be what these politicians are telling you. It's not. Oh well, if they come to watch our players, So if our players up and leave, the TV contracts will leave. It will hurt their pockets. These contracts were signed in advance, years in advance. These television companies are not going to break their contract to go chase some cats. They go to some HBCUs, because guess what? If all those guys go to HBCUs, guess people ain't gonna watch that. They're not.
Bro, it's just like when a player from, let's just say, Texas, when a player from Texas graduate or leave early and go to the draft, let's just say he goes to the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins don't get a boost in ratings the next year.
Nope.
Texas still getting the ratings from what he did his 3 years, 4 years there. Texas still getting them ratings. He made Texas good.
That's it. The number 43 jersey is still out there. Different name on the back.
Come on, man. And I would hate to see a bunch of young men get tricked out their spot.
Yeah, because what's happening is, man, they plan on that emotional shit. Like, oh, our ancestors did this shit, and it's time for the younger generation to step up and sacrifice. Man, look, man, we ain't living in them times no more, bro. We not. Like, yeah, our ancestors had to do that shit because, bro, the shit was real. They were actually being hindered from doing shit. No one today has been hindered from making no money. No one's been hindered from getting no job. None of that shit.
No, you telling them to go. You telling them to run from the money right now.
Yep. And look, you saying, oh, well, because I've seen somebody say, well, they should be willing to sacrifice their NIL money because our ancestors sacrificed their lives to vote. Man, that shit don't correlate.
No, because you telling them to sacrifice their money, but you going to clock in Monday.
Thank you. All this shit, it benefits the people at the top. Because guess what? Let's say it's a mass exodus. All the black college students that's going to Texas and A&M, and the ones that are in Alabama and Georgia and Florida, Mississippi, South Carolina. Let's say they all up and leave. Well, one, that's a large amount of kids leaving. One. That means they got to hit the portal. Every school can't take every kid.
Come on,
so now you asking the kid who playing in Alabama, now you asking him, well, maybe you should step down and play at a D3 school in Massachusetts. Hell no, they ain't got no NIL money for me.
They ain't got nothing for me. And then on top of that, just off the HBCU tip, you haven't built the infrastructure for all these kids to leave their schools and come over there. You haven't. $500 every 3 months or whatever that shit was. You haven't built anything for them to come to.
Because a lot of the NIL money is tied to that school, team collectives. So you're asking these kids to give up what they worked for so you can potentially get a political spot? Are these kids going to be taken care of?
Hell no. I'm telling you now, hell no.
No, the answer is no. They're not. And then everybody's putting this shit out, but no one has sat down with any college student or college athlete and said, hey, man, how y'all feel about this? They haven't asked them. So you're rolling them out there and trying to use them as a bargaining chip, and they don't and they like that. Bro, don't put this shit on me, because now what's gonna happen is when they get in summer camp and all this shit, the coach is gonna be like, hey man, like you put them in the hot seat. What you feeling?
Looking at them upside the head.
Yeah, what you feeling? Dude, boycotting, protesting, man, that shit don't work no more, man. And then here's the icing on the cake. Y'all advertise this shit on Facebook. on Instagram, on TikTok. You don't think these cats is watching? The opposition is watching that shit? Oh, this is what they plan on doing? All right, cool. Then we need to do something to, to nip the shit in the bud early.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got big donors, you got, these players that's got sponsorships and all this shit. They representatives come in and says, hey man, look, we know this shit is going on. They're trying to encourage people to leave. If you want to leave, we're not going to stop you. But look here, if you're willing to stay, we'll give you X amount of more funds.
Man, them coaches looking at them boys saying, hey, if you want to leave, leave. Guaranteed. Because you know what? Hey, you know how many people we turned away at the door last year?
What?
So you leave. Go ahead. All the people we turned away at the door last year, give them a call.
And have they ass right back. By the time you leave, they ass back on campus.
Come on, man.
Oh, they should all leave and go up north. Well, guess what? There's some cats up north. There's some cats at Michigan that would love to play at Alabama. They don't give a shit what's going on in Alabama. They don't live there.
That's another thing too. You come to like LSU LSU was one of the schools they were saying everybody should leave from, right?
Yeah,
bro. I'm from California. I'm from Michigan. I'm from New York. I'm from Washington. This shit ain't got shit to do with me.
I'm here to play ball.
And you can go through every school that's on that list, and that player's gonna be the same thing. Bro, I'm from Indiana. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I just go to school here. Shit, all the players from Louisiana go to Michigan, Ohio State. Go tell them. When I'm done with my 3-4 years here, bro, I'm never coming back.
I won't step foot.
Like it just doesn't make sense to me. And the group that you're targeting really, really don't make sense to me.
Because believe it or not, and it's bad to say, they don't care.
They don't. They're kids.
I remember being a college athlete. Voting was not on my mind. The only reason that I voted in my very first was because it was my very first time being able to vote. That was the only reason I voted. It was my first time. I had to do an absentee ballot, and that shit was hard to get. Yeah, so it's like this. Like, man, I'm going to do all this to have to vote. Like, I'm good. I don't. It's whatever. In the years after that, I didn't vote. It's like whatever, because that shit don't affect me anyway.
They don't not all of them. It's not all of them that don't care, but the majority of them don't care. First of all, because they're young. They're 18, 19, 21, 22. And on top of that, they got all this other shit on their plate. They got all this other shit on their plate. That voting or whoever the president is going to be or whoever the local governor is going to be or the senator or any of that, none of that's at the front of the list. None of it. So that's why I don't understand the target. I don't understand the target. I can't wrap my head around it.
And you're dealing with a generation they're not into politics
at all. And again, I don't live here. I just play football here.
I can't accept you asking the kid to sacrifice everything he worked for your agenda
at all.
And really, and that's what it boils down to. Don't be a political pawn, because at the end of the day, If you up and leave and your ass don't end up finding a spot, don't find a school to go to, and the shit go through or it don't go through, no one's gonna come and say, "Hey, I'm glad you gave up. You gave up your spot, and we achieved our goal. Thank you. Have a nice day." And you will never see that son of a bitch again.
You ain't gonna get that.
Now your ass sitting at home watching college football, where you could be out playing it.
Yeah, it's just too much, bro. It's
I
too
don't.
much to put on them babies, bro. Them babies, bro. 18 is a baby, bro.
Yep. I can't get down. I can't get down with this shit, man. I cannot get down with it, bro. Bro, like I said before, this boycotting shit, it just don't work, man. Like we was talking about it earlier. Oh, well, we're not gonna buy anything on the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're gonna hurt the economy. The majority of people went Wednesday and Thursday and bought double the shit they had. And would you say Monday bought some more because they was hurting on the weekend?
Yeah, Monday bought some more because they were starving.
Matter of fact, I want to say after that whole boycott the black dollar and all that shit, I want to say that Monday and Tuesday, Amazon fucking skyrocketed because motherfuckers started buying shit. Because you sitting at home looking, man, boy, Monday, I'm gonna buy. Put in the cart, add the cart, add the cart, add the cart.
So it was Monday hit. Bam! Bought all that shit.
$500. Hell, and had you not did the boycott, you probably wouldn't have spent $500 the weekend. Bro, old buddy said it a long time ago. The revolution will not be televised
At all.
This shit just gonna pop up and happen. But these what they call these activists, these political activists and all that shit, they want the clout.
Mm-hmm.
They want the fame. They want to be in front of the TV. They want the views and the clicks and the likes and shit. So they got to get online and do this all right here. Okay, so you trying to stage this boycott or protest or whatever the hell you trying to do. The people you protesting and boycotting against can now put shit in place where your boycott won't help. Won't help. It won't do anything. It'll cancel this shit out. Hey, man, they said they ain't buying shit this weekend. Shit, we ain't open this weekend.
Put that shit on sale.
Put it on. Ooh.
Put that shit on sale. They talking about not buying shit for the weekend. Put that shit on sale. Run the hottest sale we ever ran before. Yeah, some of y'all might stand strong. But I promise you, it's some motherfuckers that been looking at these shirts. Been looking at these clothes. Been looking at this food.
That PS5 was $500. Shit, they ain't gonna come up down $399. Shit.
Put it on sale for half. It's easy work. Are we gonna do a protest? Meet me at Clinton Park at 2 o'clock on next Wednesday. And you show up and the police waiting on your ass. It won't be televised, man. There's a reason why he said that. Because that's the only way shit gonna work.
You can't. You cannot tip off the op, man. You just can't.
Shit's crazy, bro.
You can't. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I hate to say it, but if you in that line of business, take notes from other groups that do shit. They just do it. They ain't talking about it. There ain't no Facebook group. There ain't no Facebook message. There ain't no viral clip or nothing that they trying to assemble all this shit. You just wake up one morning and the shit has happened. And those are the ones that get shit done. They don't say, oh, we're going to go march on Washington this weekend, this Saturday. Well, guess what? Washington on Saturday does nothing. You know why? Because the politicians they not in the office on Saturday.
Nope.
So now you just stand in front of an empty ass building. But what you do is you get your group together and y'all text chain or y'all however y'all communicate, but don't make that shit public. And then y'all show up in Washington. Y'all show up in Washington D.C. on Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning.
So when they show up, they can't even get in because you out there.
Thank you.
That's the only way that shit ever gonna fly.
But this having athletes leave what they got going, leave the money they making to try to pass your political agenda, shit's ass McGrath.
Oh, I know another thing I was gonna say. And y'all going for the motherfuckers that's going to school for free.
Thank you.
Y'all going to the ones that's they there for free. So them leaving ain't changing nothing. Go to the ones that's paying that tuition. Y'all leave. Get in their pockets.
Them the ones that's gonna hurt.
Y'all, come on, man. This shit's just it's out of line for me. It's out of line for me. But man, the NBA Conference Finals probably the best matchups we've seen in a long time.
What?
Hey, they just ended tonight. It's tied 1-1 in the West right now. But we can talk about the first game. Double OT, even in the West. Double OT. First time both series actually went to OT in the conference finals in the first game. First time in NBA history. But that first game, man, Victor Wembanyama, youngest player. I think it might be the only player to go 40 and 20. 40 points, 20 rebounds in the game. Like I said, the game was a double OT. And it was just a good ass game, man.
Bro, he was hitting he shot that shot from damn near half court.
And knew it was going in. He did fall off tremendously in this game, which 21 points ain't bad, but you go from 40 to 21, it don't look that good. No. But no, that first game, man, the Spurs came out with a vengeance. They knew what they had to do and they did it, man. And then also too, in that first game, unlike in the LA series, all the role players didn't show up for the Thunder. Now Caruso did. He had his biggest game ever. I think he dropped 31 in that first game.
Damn.
Yeah, but then on the defensive end, they expected him to hold Wemby, which was kind of crazy to me. Caruso can't do shit with Wemby down there, man.
No. Not at all. Why didn't they put Chet down there?
Because he can't foul out.
Oh.
You can't risk Chet fouling out, which I didn't watch the game tonight. I'm gonna go back and watch it. But if I had to guess, they did what I thought they should do in the beginning. They're gonna have to play both their bigs at the same time, and Hartenstein gonna have to be on Wemby. At least make it hard for him.
Yeah.
Big body. You know what I'm saying? If we do lose you, not saying it's good to lose you, but if we do lose you, you're not a huge part of our offense as well. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking at the box score right now, and I see the Hartenstein played 27 minutes tonight. Only had 10 points, but I guarantee you he was on Wemby.
Yep.
And just make it hard for him.
Shit, 13 rebounds.
Yeah. Make it hard for his ass in there, man, where you got to worry. Not only do you got to worry about Chet, you also got to worry about Hartenstein. You can't just sit back there and play safety. You're going to have to move around on this defensive end, too. Game one, though, Dylan Harper had 25, I think. That's a big deal for the Spurs. To have a guy like that score 25. Then you got Castle. And nobody's talking about this, but the Spurs are down a man right now.
Who?
No De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, that's right.
So for them to come out and get that big game one win on the road in OKC, that really put OKC against the ropes. Because if they go down 2-0 tonight, that's we're talking about a whole different ball game.
Yep, exactly.
So them Spurs coming out getting that game 1 win was out of this world.
And now they got to go. OKC got to hope they go down and either get both of the games in San Antonio or get one.
Yeah, well, you always want to just steal one on the road. You can steal one on the road, you'll be in a good spot because they could easily come back 3-3.
Yep.
Or no, 2-2. My bad. They come back 2-2. Coming back home. But if Shea get rolling, when Shea he had 30 tonight. So when Shea get rolling, OKC a hard team to beat because you do have to worry about all the other guys. I think this one gonna go 7.
Is Fox coming back this series?
He's supposed to.
Ooh.
He's supposed to. So we're gonna see. Cause see where Dylan Harper had 25 the other night, he only had 12 tonight.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So they gonna need De'Aaron Fox. With De'Aaron Fox also voted most clutch player last season. You need that type of shit in the playoffs.
Yep.
I think this one gonna go 7 though, man. This is a good ass matchup. This is the matchup everybody wanted to see. San Antonio handled these boys in the regular season. I think it was 4-0 or 4-1 out of their matchups in the regular season. And 4-1 is a dub in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a dub.
A good matchup. Probably the best matchup. Even though Cleveland and New York series, that was a good ass game 1 too. Also went to OT.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson just did, which I don't know how. I guess nobody should be surprised by it now. But Jalen Brunson just did his thing again late in the ball game and turned up on them boys.
Which is what he got to do. He's the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I can't really tell you who all on the Knicks.
They got Anunoby, they got Cat, they got Shamit, they got Josh Hart. They got some guys over there now. They got some guys on the Knicks, but the thing about it is when Jalen Brunson turned that shit on, it's like the basketball guys just they not going for none of that shit.
Yeah.
When he get to hitting the shots, he ain't gotta look at the rim, bro. He can just throw it up there, bro. It's going in.
It's going in.
And then James Harden liability on D. And he just going at James Harden. So Cleveland will have to clean it up in game 2. I think, in my opinion, Donovan Mitchell, if you want to step into this superstar level, a superstar player that everybody thinks you are, and I think you are too, James, move over, James.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Donovan Mitchell, the way he finishes games, he started that game 1, he started out the game like that. He started out the game stupid hot. He was hitting all his shots, and then he kind of just, all right, now I'm going to let James get his. No, bro, just go.
I'm hot right now, bro. Feed me till I cool off.
Everybody can't play that Bron game where getting people involved is how you get going. You a scorer, bro. You just gotta go score that hoe. If James don't get his, he just don't get his tonight.
That's it. He's still gonna get paid.
And so that's where I think they fell off at. Then at the end of the game, a bench player took the last shot. Tie ball game. And he takes the last shot with James Harden and Donovan Mitchell on the court. No, sir. Your ass is fired. If I'm the coach or GM, you fired, bro.
Yeah,
swing that bitch back. If one of them throw it to you, you swing it back. Donovan Mitchell or James Harden is taking his last shot. That's all there is to it, man. But no, I think this is the most evenly matched conference finals we've had in a long time.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I would love to see Cleveland take it in the East, but I also know what it would do for Bronson's career if he can get the Knicks to the finals.
Yeah. I don't see Cleveland beating them boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not after that shit last night. They was up 22 with like 7 minutes left.
Man, I was talking to my boy Cliff, and Cliff was like, you know, he a big Knicks fan. He was like, bro, we just glad to be in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He's like, no, we, you know, because I mean, he a Knicks fan from the Gap, so he been to the dark days. So he's like, I'm just glad we relevant. I'm just glad to be in the conversation.
Yeah.
Bro, if Bronson can get them to the finals, and let's just say they win it, bro, regardless how the rest of his career ever go, he gonna be a legend in New York. He gonna be able to do whatever the hell he want to in New York.
No, no doubt. I think he really already is a legend though, because most of the time your microwave guy is a third or fourth guy on the team or a bench player. He's a legitimate superstar microwave guy.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen that shit in a long time. The way the Gordon turned up for him, we ain't seen that shit in a long time, bro. And then, like I said, when he get to hitting it, it don't matter. It's going in.
Yeah.
I mean, when he's bro, like I said, I was watching that game last night live. And when he hit the first one, I said they finna come back. They about to come back. And bro, it was after that. I don't know if he missed again. I don't know if he missed again. Bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket.
What do you have?
I don't know. Remember what he finished with. Let me see. He finished with
38.
38. So a 40 piece. That's 40. $38. Bridges had 18. Hart had 13. Towns had 13, which I think is unacceptable. But he also had 13 boards too. And Anunoby had 13. They was getting, like I said, they was down 22 with like 8 minutes or 7 minutes and a few seconds to go in that game. And bro, when I tell you he literally took the game over. He just took it over. It was loud in that joke. It was fun to watch. And when the game is fun to watch, you know somebody out there cooking for real.
Exactly, man. And she had Donovan Mitchell had 29, so she 30 points. James Harden had 15. See, James, he was 1 for 8 from the 3-point.
And you can't be 1 for 8 from the 3 and you James Harden. Sorry.
Nope.
Well, the cat that took the last shot, he a bench player, bro. His name is what is his name? Merrill.
Sam Merrill.
Which I will say, Sam Merrill, whoever your shooting coach was growing up, they did a hell of a job. I ain't never seen the form that good. I've been saying that for 2 series now, but that bitch don't ever go in. Bro, no lie. When they kick it to him, bro, it's so pretty, but it don't go in. It just don't go in. When he pulled up for that shit last night, bro, I said that shit off, and that shit was off.
Well, it sounds like if he ever get on, he got the stroke. He's got to make some adjustments and then get that joker falling. Once he get the falling, he gonna be hell.
No, he gonna be hell. Let me see how old Sam Merrill is too, because I don't even know who he is for real. I just know in that last series I was watching, I was like, damn, that shit look good going up. 6'4", 205 pounds out of Utah State.
Yeah, he looked like somebody that you don't want him to get the ball in the last minute.
He was the 60th pick, and that's how you know he really can't shoot the ball.
Yeah,
I know I've been talking shit about him saying he don't never go in, but he really can't shoot it because he was the 60th pick in the second round in 2020, and he's still balling. He was in New Orleans. He got picked 60th pick. Yes, round 2, 60th pick to New Orleans. His 5th season.
Started with the Cavaliers. Started with the Milwaukee Bucks.
He got drafted to New Orleans.
The Sam Merrill I'm looking at from the Cavs, it says dates joined 2020 Milwaukee Bucks.
What I'm looking at right here, ESPN says round 2, pick 60 to NO.
Number 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it say.
So he might not ever play for them. He might have been G Leagued out, but he got drafted now.
He got G Leagued out because his first in 2020 he played for Milwaukee Bucks. Then he played for Memphis. Then Cleveland.
So that's 5 right there. He's still in Cleveland.
Yeah, so he might have got drafted by New Orleans, but he must have went G League and then they waived him, and then he went to the Milwaukee and started the season with Milwaukee.
Yeah. So he probably really can't shoot it for real. But bro, the last 2 series, he pulled up every time I get excited, and that shit clank. They still putting his ass in there though, so he got some faith in him somewhere. But no, man, I think these are the most evenly matched teams we've seen so far in these playoffs on both sides. Cleveland actually got a chance to get swept in this one. As crazy as it sounds. They evenly matched, but I think they got a chance to get swept just because who gonna take over?
Yeah.
Who gonna do it? James really too old to do it. It's really got to be Donovan Mitchell. Then they had Evan Mobley out there shooting threes like hell, like he James Harden. In that last game, how many threes he shooting in that last game?
Who?
Evan Mobley. He was 2 for 8. Boy, you a big man.
Can't do it.
Gotta have more, but nah, man.
Didn't Bronson like getting some shit where it was like since he was he couldn't get the max deal because of where he was drafted?
He couldn't get the max deal. I don't know if it's because of where he was drafted or it's because of the year or the shit in Dallas.
What happened in Dallas?
Because you gotta get, I don't know. I gotta look that shit up. I can't remember why he couldn't do it.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. See, Jalen.
Oh, yeah, his hands were tied by veteran extension rules, which legally capped the raise on his previous salary. Yeah, Brunson was signed on a previous smaller contract to the maximum extension allowable was a 4-year, $156.5 million deal. The foregone max, Brunson was actually eligible for a 5-year, $269 million max contract if he had waited a year to become a true unrestricted free agent.
No, I mean he still got paid though.
Oh yeah, he would have got an extra $113 million.
Which I'm sure if he win championship and become MVP, shit, they gonna have to pay him.
Oh yeah, they gonna max him out. I mean, yeah, they gonna have to, cause somebody will. The shit he doing, they gonna max him out.
You know what's crazy? I've really never just sat and watched him play.
Dude, you have to. You have to. It's borderline crazy. Cause he only 6 foot.
Yeah.
It's borderline crazy, bro.
Ooh, he get the player option next year. And then in 2029, he unrestricted free agent.
Yeah, they'll lock him up before the end though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the game tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, you're gonna have to lock in and check him out, bro. He a little different. He a little different. Shout out to him, man. Shout out Brunson. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to the whole playoffs right now. This NBA playoffs have been good shit. I can't believe Detroit got beat by Cleveland, but hey, Cleveland, you here now. Let's go.
Yeah, you here now.
Take that shit 7. Take that shit 7, bro. But man, we gotta get to my favorite part of the show, man. We gotta get to my mental health checks, bro. I gotta know how you doing. 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself. Business wise, what's coming up next?
All right. So personally, man, started work again yesterday. Yesterday was just an admin day, work from home. Uh, just make some phone calls, print out some stuff, read some reports and all that. So pretty easing back into it. But then today I was actually out in retail, and it's just like it's like I've never left. You know what I'm saying? You know, you like, oh, I've been off 4 months. I'm gonna walk in and have this spark. Shit, it's like walking to the first store. I was like, man. It's like, man, where them 4 months go? But everything's good. Family's good. We Today was Tia's birthday, so we celebrated. We couldn't have a cake because of our diet, so we had made a she made low fat pudding and we put a candle in it and sang happy birthday. So just a good day, and so personally I'm sitting at about an 8. Um Physically, man, we are on day 18. Day 18 of 75 hard. See if I'm right. Day 17, my bad. Day 17 of 75 hard. Um, I mean, I'm down 15 pounds. Um, this book that I've had for like the last year, getting through it, man, loving it. I'm reading more than my 10 pages a night. Just
Yeah,
getting into it. Hell, Tia's already finished her book. She had to go buy another book today. So like, but she's like to read though. So she probably when she reads, she reading for like an hour, 2 hours. I'm reading, 20, 25 pages, and call it. But getting up every morning, working out, feeling good. We get our afternoon workout. Normally we go for a walk, but this week we decided to start doing like driveway workouts. So I got the sandbags, I got the step up boxes. We got the sleds out, doing all that. So we bring little Theo out, put her in a little little seat thing she got, and she's sitting there and she watch us work out and listen to music, and she enjoy it. So um physically, man, I'm feeling from probably about a 7 right now. My legs are just out of there. Uh had a brutal back workout yesterday. So and tomorrow is gonna be, arm, shoulders, and chest. So it's just feeling good though, but like I said, physically I'm about a 7. I feel good, but I'm sore. And
yeah,
then business wise, man, had two shows this week, dope shows. Uh, you know, I got 2 elite boxes coming tomorrow in the mail. More gear. So I'm going to call you up for another photo shoot, get going, and eventually I got to get my got link up with Brett and get my bow and stuff set up and start shooting that. Um, but other than that, man, hunting season, man, drew an elk tag, so gonna be shooting elk. Actually, called Rex, and he was all because he told me, he said, man, if you draw, he goes, I'm not gonna put in, but if you draw, then I'm gonna I'll go with you and help you pack out.
yeah,
So I drew this morning. So yeah, going out and you know, get that elk. Unfortunately, it's a cow tag. It's not a bull tag, but at this point, it's just about getting elk in the freezer.
yeah, no doubt.
Get that freezer queen in. So business wise, man, I'm feeling good, man. If you go to the Dreaded Archer website, there's nothing up there now. No merch. All merch has been taken down. Um, about to get in the lab with some of my designers, and we're gonna come back with some fire gear. And it won't be like it was in the past where I just put something up, post a picture on Instagram, and it's up. I'm actually going to start doing some rollouts. So if you are around and you like to take pictures, or not take pictures, but you want to be, a model in this, I need your help. So reach out to me, or I'll reach out to you, whatever. But yeah, I can't wait to get that going. And like I said, hunt season right around the corner, man. So business wise, man, I'm sitting at about a 9.
Heck yeah, man. That's what we like to hear, man. For myself, personally, like I always say, man, no complaining out of me, man. Everybody happy, everybody healthy. So we just knocking these things down, knocking these days down one day at a time. Um, so personally, man, I gotta say 8. on a personal scale, man. Physically feeling good, still on my no cholesterol, low cholesterol diet. You know what I'm saying? Feeling a lot better, man. Not as bloated, things like that. Um, and just doing it, man. Is it good at times? Is it pretty at times? No, it's not. Am I tired of eating salad and shit? Yeah, I am. But hey, it is what it is, man. We just dragging through this thing. We're getting it. We're getting it. So feeling pretty good physically, man. I gotta say about an 8 on the physical scale as well. And then business wise, man, hey, no complaining for me. Um, not saying I took it a little break, but I have backed off a little bit in these past couple of weeks. I'm planning on jumping right back in there though. Work is work, just getting it done, man. Got a lot of stuff on the horizon with that. But yeah, Nicholas Free Photography, man, got all my photos out, all graduation photos, senior photos, all those are out and in the hands of their rightful owners. Everybody happy with the work, so I can't complain about that at all, man. I'm just I'm ready for the next thing. Whatever come next, I'm with it. So if you need photos, you need video, whatever, book me. Get on the website. I mean, get on the Facebook page. Send me a message if you got my phone number. Hit me on the phone. We'll get you set up. Get you taken care of, man. So I gotta say about an 8, 9 on the business wise as well.
Shit, how you feel after that benefit game?
Oh man, I was a little sore. I can't lie. I was a little sore after that mug. But no, I had a great time doing that. Um, I wish we had more stuff like that.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, this is how I know it was a good event because Mama ain't stopped talking about it. She just like she goes, I really enjoyed that myself last Saturday. That game was pretty good.
No, man, it was. It was legit. Had a good time, man. Good energy, good vibes, man. Red River put on a great show. Put on a great event. Got the kids involved. Got the little fan interaction. It was a good event, man. It was a great time. And then got a lot of people out there. Back in uniform that probably haven't been in uniform in 10 plus years.
Yep.
Everybody had a good time with no drama, no none of that, man. Just a good time, a good event, and had some fun doing it. So shout out to the Red River Gives for putting that game on, man. I'll be back next year. And that was pretty much the consensus of everybody who was out there. Like, shoot, we're gonna play again next year.
Yeah, I saw some cats on on Facebook talking about someone that they didn't act real ones to come out and play. Like that one your event, Playboy. We don't need that kind of shit out there.
No, man, it was first of all your company got a sponsor, so that's gonna knock a bunch of people off the list. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it was a good time, man. It ain't for the people that's out here hooping every day.
No,
it ain't for that. It's for the cats who ain't hooped them forever. It really, it is what it is. But no, it was a good event, man. It was a great time. I think everybody. I haven't seen a bad thing about it yet. It was a great time. That's all I can say about it, bro. It was a great time. We had got the family together. Seen a bunch of families in there. Had seen some people I hadn't seen in years. It was just a good event, man. It was a good, wholesome event, and that type of shit is good for the city, man.
No, always.
And then on top of that, it was for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? They gave away $40K in funds to nonprofits around town. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That is the shit that the city needs.
Yep, that's it, man.
But hey, you got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
Shit, my last words is to these college athletes, bro. Do not become no political pawn, man. Matter of fact, that's to everybody, bro. Though these politicians, bro, at the end of the day, they don't give a shit about us. And I ain't just saying us like black folks. I'm saying us as the regular everyday American person, bro. They don't care. They trying to push their agenda so they can stay in office and get paid. They don't care about the well-being, man. That's why we just had this whole city hall meeting about the data centers, man. And you can just tell the people on the committee were just there because of obligation. They really weren't trying to hear what the people were saying.
Yeah, man. You gotta be careful out here.
Yep. So, hey,
like I always say, go ahead.
Like they work for us. You know, they get elected to do what we need them to do. But what it seems like is they say whatever to get elected, and then once they get in, they do whatever they want to do. So if you are a person that's into politics and you pay attention to all that shit, hey man, we got to start holding these cats accountable. Straight up.
My boy Hunter Harrison said I saw the tape. He could have put up 40 if he wanted. Shit, if my lungs and legs would have allowed.
Shit. Hey, I'm telling you now, Hunter, I've been out there. I might not put up no points, but I sure would have had a couple rebounds. I'd have crashed the board, but I'm guaranteed to foul out. I'm guaranteed.
I almost did. I had 3.
I'm guaranteed to foul out. I might get one of.
Well, tech action, man. No, that's just hilarious.
Shit, I thought you was finna get a tick when you ran old buddy over.
Bro, I did not run him over, man. All I did was jump the screen, man.
Hey, from our angle, it looked like you just dropped the shoulder and then walked off. Didn't help him up.
His teammates was right there to help him up, man. I just jumped the screen. I felt like he kind of sold it a little bit, man, in the charity game, which is crazy. But hey, it is what it is, man. We had a good time out there, man. We dapped it up at the end. It was all good. But hey, man, y'all know my saying, man. Let's treat everybody a little bit better than we did in 2025, man. If you see your neighbor struggling, man, help your neighbor, whether that's lending time, lending money, whatever you can lend, man, lend it, man. Give a helping hand. And we're gonna get through this thing, man. Don't let this politics or this political stuff jog your head all up, or you're not thinking straight and everybody's out for themselves and all that, man. We don't need to be like that. We need to help our neighbors. It's gonna be us versus them at some point. And that's the only way you're gonna get through it. So hey, treat everybody a little bit better than did in 2025, man, and we're gonna be all right. And hey, like I always say as well, make sure you keep yours on you, because I for damn sure gonna have mine on me. And with all that being said, man, this is season 8, episode 18 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. We are out.